Infinite Horizons, a journey through philosophy and the cosmos. In the vast expanse of the cosmos, where stars are born and galaxies collide, humanity finds itself perched on a tiny speck of dust called Earth. Yet within the confines of this pale blue dot, the human mind has dared to dream, to question, and to seek answers to the most profound mysteries of existence. What is the nature of reality? Why are we here? And what lies beyond the horizon of our understanding? These questions have echoed through the ages, from the ancient philosophers of Greece to the modern physicists probing the fabric of the universe. As Carl Sagan once said, somewhere, something incredible is waiting to be known. And so, we embark on a journey, not just through the cosmos, but through the depths of the human mind, where philosophy and science intersect in the pursuit of truth. The story begins with the stars. Since the dawn of civilization, humans have gazed at the night sky, searching for patterns, meaning, and connection. The ancient Greeks believed that the cosmos was a harmonious, ordered system governed by divine laws. To them, the stars were not just celestial bodies. They were symbols of beauty, order, and eternity. As Aristotle observed, in all things of nature, there is something of the marvelous. But as our understanding of the cosmos grew, so did the complexity of our questions. The invention of the telescope revealed a universe far vaster and more intricate than anyone had imagined. Galileo Galilei, peering through his lens, saw the craters of the moon and the moons of Jupiter, forever changing our perception of the heavens. The Earth was no longer the center of the universe. It was a mere speck in an infinite sea of stars. And yet, the more we learned, the more we realized how little we truly understood. The universe, it seemed, was full of paradoxes. Einstein's theory of relativity showed that time and space were not absolute but relative, bending and warping under the influence of mass and energy. Quantum mechanics revealed a subatomic world where particles could exist in multiple states at once, defying our classical understanding of reality. The mysteries of the cosmos have always been intertwined with the mysteries of the mind. As the philosopher Immanuel Kant once said, two things fill the mind with ever-increasing wonder and awe: the starry heavens above me and the moral law within me. But how do these two realms, the physical universe and the inner world of thought, connect? One of the most profound philosophical questions is the nature of reality. Are we living in a material universe, governed solely by physical laws? Or is there something deeper, something beyond the material, a realm of consciousness, meaning, and purpose? This question has been debated by philosophers for centuries, from Plato's theory of forms to Descartes' dualism of mind and body. In modern times, some thinkers have proposed that consciousness itself may be fundamental to the universe. The philosopher Bernardo Kastrup argues for analytical idealism, the idea that reality is ultimately mental in nature. According to this view, the physical world is not separate from consciousness, but is rather a manifestation of it. As Kastrup puts it, the cosmos is what it feels like to be God. But even as we strive to understand the cosmos, we must confront the limits of our own knowledge. The physicist Werner Heisenberg once said, "What we observe is not nature itself, but nature exposed to our method of questioning." In other words, our understanding of reality is shaped by the tools and frameworks we use to explore it. Consider the concept of the singularity, the moment at the beginning of the Big Bang when the laws of physics break down. What happened before the Big Bang? What lies beyond the edge of the observable universe? These are questions that science cannot yet answer, and perhaps never will. Similarly, the nature of consciousness remains a profound mystery. How does the subjective experience of being arise from the physical processes of the brain? As the philosopher David Chalmers has argued, this is the hard problem of consciousness, a problem that may lie beyond the reach of science. Amidst these mysteries, one question looms larger than all others. What is the meaning of life? For some, the answer lies in the pursuit of knowledge, in the endless quest to understand the cosmos and our place within it. For others, it lies in the creation of beauty, in art, music, and literature. And for still others, it lies in the connections we forge with one another, in the bonds of love and community. The philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche once said, "He who has a why to live can bear almost anyhow." In other words, meaning is not something we find, but something we create. It is not a destination, but a journey, a process of exploration and discovery. And so, we return to the stars. They are not just distant suns. They are symbols of our own quest for meaning, for understanding, for connection. As we gaze up at the night sky, we are reminded of our place in the cosmos, not as passive observers, but as active participants in the great unfolding story of the universe. Time, a dimension so familiar yet so enigmatic. We experience it as a linear flow, marching inexorably from past to present to future. Yet, what if time is not what it seems? What if it is but a veil stretched over the true fabric of reality, a construct of human perception rather than an immutable law of the cosmos? Einstein's theory of relativity shattered our classical understanding of time. It revealed that time is not absolute but relative, bending and stretching under the influence of gravity and velocity. Near a black hole, for example, time slows down so dramatically that a single hour could stretch into years or centuries for an outside observer. As Einstein himself remarked, time is an illusion, albeit a persistent one. But if time is relative, what does it mean for our understanding of reality? The concept of the block universe suggests that time is a dimension much like space, where past, present, and future coexist simultaneously. In this view, the universe is not a series of moments unfolding in sequence, but a static, four-dimensional structure where all events exist eternally. This challenges our intuitive sense of time as a flowing river and suggests that our experience of its passage may be a byproduct of our consciousness. Yet, the mysteries of time are only the beginning. Beyond the confines of our universe lies the tantalizing possibility of the multiverse, a hypothetical collection of parallel universes, each with its own laws of physics, its own history, and perhaps even its own version of you. The idea of the multiverse emerges from several theories in modern physics. In cosmology, the inflationary model suggests that our universe is just one of many that sprouted from the Big Bang, like bubbles in a cosmic foam. In quantum mechanics, the many worlds interpretation posits that every quantum event spawns new universes, where all possible outcomes are realized. But what does the multiverse mean for us? In some universes, life may flourish. In others, it may be impossible. Some universes may be governed by laws that are completely alien to our own, where time flows backward or not at all. The multiverse opens up infinite possibilities, but it also raises profound questions. What is the nature of reality if it encompasses countless worlds? And where do we fit into this cosmic tapestry? The multiverse has also sparked philosophical debates about the nature of existence. If every possible outcome exists somewhere, does that diminish the significance of our choices? Or does it elevate them? As each decision creates a new branch in the infinite tree of reality, physicist Brian Greene, in his book The Hidden Reality, suggests that the multiverse is a testament to the universe's boundless creativity. The universe, he writes, is far grander and more intricate than we ever imagined, and we are but one small part of a vast cosmic ensemble. But with this grandeur comes humility. If our universe is just one of many, perhaps we are not the center of the cosmos, but merely one thread in an infinite web of existence. This realization challenges our egocentric view of the universe and invites us to think of ourselves as citizens of the multiverse, connected to all other realities in ways we cannot yet comprehend. What is consciousness? It is the most intimate aspect of our existence, yet it remains one of the most elusive mysteries in both science and philosophy. We all experience it, the feeling of being, the awareness of our thoughts, emotions, and perceptions. But what is it exactly? And how does it arise from the physical processes of the brain? The philosopher David Chalmers coined the term the hard problem of consciousness to describe the challenge of explaining why and how subjective experience arises from physical matter. Why do we feel anything at all? Why isn't the brain just a silent, mechanical processor like a computer? These questions have puzzled thinkers for centuries, and they continue to challenge our understanding of the mind and the universe. One possible answer lies in the philosophy of panpsychism, which suggests that consciousness is a fundamental property of the universe, much like space or time. According to this view, consciousness is not a byproduct of complex neural activity, but a basic feature of reality itself. In other words, everything, from atoms to galaxies, has some degree of consciousness. This idea, though controversial, offers a way to bridge the gap between the physical and the mental, suggesting that the universe is not just a collection of dead matter, but a living, conscious entity. But if consciousness is fundamental, what does that mean for the cosmos? Could the universe itself be conscious, in some sense? This idea, known as cosmopsychism, posits that the universe as a whole possesses a kind of cosmic consciousness, and that individual minds are fragments of this larger whole. In this view, our own consciousness is not separate from the universe, but deeply connected to it. This idea has profound implications for our understanding of reality. If the universe is conscious, then the act of observing it, of trying to understand it, is not a passive endeavor, but an active participation in the cosmos' self-awareness. As the physicist John Wheeler once suggested, we are participants in bringing into being not only the near and here, but the far away and long ago. As we delve deeper into the mysteries of the cosmos and consciousness, we inevitably confront the limits of our own understanding. The universe, it seems, is not just vast in its physical dimensions, but also in its complexity. There are questions that science and philosophy may never fully answer, and there are truths that may forever remain beyond our grasp. The philosopher Ludwig Wittgenstein famously said, "The limits of my language mean the limits of my world." In other words, our ability to understand the universe is constrained by the tools we have to describe it, our language, our theories, our models of reality. But what if there are aspects of reality that cannot be captured by language or science? What if there are truths that exist beyond the boundaries of human comprehension? One such limit concerns the nature of the singularity, the moment of the Big Bang. At this point, the laws of physics break down, and our understanding of time, space, and matter becomes meaningless. What happened before the Big Bang? What caused it? These questions may be fundamentally unanswerable, not because the answers don't exist, but because they lie outside the framework of human knowledge. Similarly, the nature of consciousness presents a profound challenge to our understanding. How does subjective experience arise from the physical brain? Why do we feel anything at all? These questions, while central to our existence, may remain unanswered, as they point to the limits of what science can explain. But perhaps the most profound limit is the question of why the universe exists at all. Why is there something rather than nothing? This question, which has haunted philosophers and scientists alike, may be the ultimate mystery. It is not just a question about the origins of the universe, but about the nature of existence itself. The physicist Stephen Hawking once remarked, "Even if there is only one possible unified theory, it is just a set of rules and equations." What is it that breathes fire into the equations and makes a universe for them to describe? In other words, even if we discover the fundamental laws of the universe, we may never understand why those laws exist in the first place. The limits of human understanding are not just intellectual, but also existential. They remind us of our smallness in the face of the cosmos and of the humility required to seek knowledge. As the philosopher Socrates said, "The only true wisdom is in knowing you know nothing." This humility is not a surrender, but an acknowledgement of the vastness of the unknown, and an invitation to continue exploring. Amidst the vastness of the cosmos and the limits of our understanding, one question remains central. What is the meaning of life? This question has driven humanity's greatest thinkers, artists, and scientists for millennia, and it continues to inspire us to explore, create, and reflect. The philosopher Albert Camus once said, "The literal meaning of life is whatever you're doing that prevents you from killing yourself." While this statement may seem bleak, it points to the subjective nature of meaning. For some, meaning is found in the pursuit of knowledge, in the quest to understand the cosmos and our place within it. For others, it is found in the creation of beauty, in art, music, and literature. And for still others, it is found in the connections we forge with others, in the bonds of love and community. But can meaning also be found in the cosmos itself? The philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche proposed the idea of eternal recurrence, the notion that the universe repeats itself in an infinite cycle. If this were true, Nietzsche argued, the challenge would be to live in such a way that you would be willing to relive your life again and again, a test of authenticity and purpose. For the astrophysicist Carl Sagan, the cosmos itself was a source of meaning. He saw the universe as a place of infinite wonder and beauty, a reminder of our place in the grand scheme of things. As he famously wrote, "The cosmos is within us. We are made of star stuff. We are a way for the universe to know itself." In this view, the search for meaning is not just a personal endeavor, but a cosmic one, a way for the universe to reflect on its own existence. But the search for meaning is not just about looking outward. It is also about looking inward. The ancient Greek philosopher Socrates urged us to know thyself. recognizing that self-knowledge is the key to understanding our place in the world. Similarly, the psychologist Carl Jung explored the depths of the human psyche, arguing that the journey of self-discovery is essential to finding meaning in life. Ultimately, the search for meaning is a journey without a final destination. It is a process of exploration, reflection, and growth, a way of engaging with the cosmos and with ourselves. As the poet Rainer Maria Rilke wrote, "Be patient toward all that is unsolved in your heart, and try to love the questions themselves." In this way, the search for meaning becomes not just a quest for answers, but a way of being in the world. As we contemplate the vastness of the cosmos, the mysteries of consciousness, and the search for meaning, a question naturally arises. What is humanity's role in the universe? Are we mere bystanders, insignificant specks in an indifferent cosmos? Or do we play a unique part in the grand unfolding of reality? The philosopher Immanuel Kant believed that humanity's purpose was to transcend, to rise above the limitations of our physical existence and strive for moral and intellectual enlightenment. He saw the cosmos as a source of awe and wonder, a reminder of the infinite possibilities that lie beyond our immediate experience. For Kant, our role was to seek knowledge, cultivate wisdom, and act in accordance with universal moral principles. But in the 21st century, with our growing understanding of the universe's complexity, our role has taken on new dimensions. As the only known species capable of rational thought, self-awareness, and abstract reasoning, humanity has the unique ability to observe and understand the cosmos. In this sense, we are not just passive observers but active participants in the universe's unfolding story. The physicist Freeman Dyson once said, "The universe is not hostile, nor yet is it friendly. It is simply indifferent. But while the universe may not care about us, we have the power to care about it, to study it, protect it, and perhaps even shape it. Through science, art, and philosophy, we can explore the cosmos, create meaning, and inspire future generations to continue the journey." One of the most profound ways humanity contributes to the cosmos is through technology. From the invention of the telescope to the development of quantum computers, our tools allow us to probe the mysteries of the universe in ways that were once unimaginable. The Large Hadron Collider, for example, has allowed us to peer into the subatomic world and discover the fundamental particles that make up reality. Meanwhile, space exploration has taken us beyond Earth, allowing us to walk on the moon and send probes to the farthest reaches of the solar system. But technology is not just a tool for understanding the universe. It is also a way of extending our presence into the cosmos. Projects like the Voyager spacecraft, which carry messages from Earth into deep space, remind us that humanity's impact is not limited to our planet. In this sense, we are not just earthbound creatures but cosmic explorers, seeking to leave our mark on the universe. Yet, our role in the cosmos is not just about exploration. It is also about responsibility. As the only species capable of understanding the consequences of our actions, we have a duty to protect the planet we call home. Climate change, deforestation, and environmental degradation are not just earthly problems. They are cosmic ones, as they reflect our ability or inability to act as stewards of the universe. In this sense, humanity's role in the cosmos is twofold: to explore and to care. We are both adventurers and guardians, tasked with understanding the universe while also preserving the fragile beauty of our own corner of it. As we near the end of our journey through the cosmos, philosophy, and consciousness, we are left with the ultimate questions of existence. Why is there something rather than nothing? What is the purpose of the universe? And what is our place within it? These questions have no easy answers, but they invite us to reflect on the deepest mysteries of reality. The philosopher Martin Heidegger argued that the fundamental question of philosophy is, why is there something rather than nothing? This question, which lies at the heart of metaphysics, challenges us to think about the nature of existence itself. Is the universe a product of chance, a random fluctuation in the void? Or is there some deeper reason for its existence, a cosmic purpose or design? The physicist Lawrence Krauss has suggested that the universe could have emerged from nothingness, a quantum fluctuation in the vacuum of space-time. But even if this is true, it raises further questions. Why are there quantum laws? Why does the universe obey any laws at all? These questions point to the limits of our understanding and remind us that the ultimate nature of reality may forever remain a mystery. But perhaps the universe's purpose is not something we can discover, but something we create. The philosopher Jean-Paul Sartre argued that existence precedes essence, that we are born without a predetermined purpose and must create our own meaning through our choices and actions. In this view, the cosmos is not a place of inherent meaning, but a blank canvas on which we can paint our own vision of reality. Similarly, the physicist Max Tegmark has proposed that the universe's purpose is to create complexity, to evolve from simple structures like atoms to complex ones like galaxies, stars, and life. In this view, humanity's role is to continue this process of creation, using our intelligence and creativity to shape the future of the cosmos. Ultimately, the meaning of the universe, and our place within it, is a question that each of us must answer for ourselves. As the poet Mary Oliver wrote, "Tell me, what is it you plan to do with your one wild and precious life?" In the face of the infinite cosmos, our task is not to find a single, universal answer, but to create our own unique story, a story that reflects our deepest values, aspirations, and dreams.